Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of The Treasure of Vault 23. My name is Alex, and I will continue to be your overseer for this series. Tonight's episode is titled The Temple of Lissa. So thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of Fallout shenanigans. Tonight we will be playing the Fallout Wasteland Warfare RPG expansion published by Modifius, which is a set of RPG rules that have been added to their popular miniatures game, allowing players to experience the wasteland of Fallout with their own custom characters. The system features deep tactical combat with RPG elements that transport the player directly into the Fallout franchise. We have gathered some enigmatic Wastelanders tonight. Say Guten Nacht, Wastelanders.
Guten Nacht, Wastelanders.
Wastelanders.
I want to give them a chance to tell us a little bit about themselves, the character they will be playing, where else we can find them, and have them answer my question of the day. The question of the day is, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? Starting with Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm playing Ember today. As you guys probably know, she's very grumpy, very grungy, only cares about two things: Gemma, who is not a synth, and Dogmeat, who, if you've played Fallout 4, you know who he is. Other than this, you can really only find me here on Mondays, for Another War for the time being. I don't really do anything else online or anything like that, so you can find me here on Mondays and Wednesdays. As for the question, that's a really hard one. I feel like that takes a lot of thinking, and I can't think of anything. But I guess I'll do a boring answer, and I learned how hard it is to adopt a dog when you don't have a yard, because that's what I'm doing right now, and it's ridiculous because we have like a very nice pathway. I just keep talking. We have a very nice pathway around our condo that we would walk this dog, but people aren't approving our application because we don't have a yard. So that's my answer, and I will pass it to Will.
That's a good answer. That's frustrating.
Hi, friends. My name is Will. I'm really glad to be back. UFP is really the only place that you can find me. You can find me here on Wasteland Wednesdays, so I'm really excited about that. I play Oliver Praxton. He's grumpy. He likes to punch things. He's ready to go. As for the question of the day, I think a life lesson I learned the hard way. You can't serve out of an empty vessel. It's something that my therapist lately told me. Mental health matters, and you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of other people. So that's something that I'm still learning, and it's something that I took away recently, and I hope is helpful to other people who listen. I will. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
And I'll pass it over to Lee.
Yes, indeed. So hi, I'm Calvin, who plays Lee, the sort of genius who's trying to survive in the wasteland. Very comic book obsessed guy. As for me myself, you can find me on the internet, on YouTube and Twitter, at Win with Dice, where we do weekly podcasts and occasional gaming streams, mostly playing Lancer, a mech RPG. So you can go there and check that out if you're interested. As for the question of the day, life lesson I learned the hard way. I don't know, I was trying to come up with like a funny answer instead of the serious answer, because my serious answer would be think a bit before you say that biting, sarcastic thing that you immediately want to say when you're pissed off.
I haven't learned that yet. I'm still learning that.
Yeah, no, there's a difference between like, oh, this will be with lessen attention, and this is going to make things worse for literally everyone involved. I don't know. My funny answer would probably be don't go wandering off on your own in the wasteland, because there's probably monsters out there. So those are the two lessons that I've learned, or at least Lee is learning one of those the hard way. And with that, I will pass it on to Brian.
Hey guys, it's me, Brian. I'm only here on USP. I usually play Werewolf on Tuesdays, and I'm here on Wednesday with the rest of the crew. Today I am playing Ajax, everybody's third favorite drug dealer. And for the question of the day, one that I had to learn the hard way was the divorce wasn't my fault, and it's time to move on. So Don't let things hold you back. You can always move forward, no matter what happens in your life.
Jesus.
Awesome. Robotnik says he thought the humorous answer would be don't trust a guy with an ascot.
Well, no, because then I couldn't trust Fred from Scooby Doo, and it's like,
I don't
Why
trust
would you
that guy.
trust Fred from Scooby Doo?
he might not be the smartest one, but sometimes the van is his. I don't know. It depends on what canon we're talking about.
That's what we're going to do tonight instead of Fallout. We're just going to go down the Scooby-Doo multiverse rabbit hole.
I'm down for that. I don't want to get killed by bugs.
And I'm Alex, so yeah, and for my answer to the question of the day, I guess the lesson I'm still learning the hard way is you don't have to say yes to every opportunity that comes your way. It's better to do one or two things very, very well instead of trying to do 10 to 20 things and not being able to dedicate the attention to those things that they all deserve. So that is a very important lesson, I think, to take.
Love it.
Never go in against the Sicilian when death is on the line.
It's on the line. That's really good.
War Games News Radio says the only question is why we're taking our cues from a dick and a neckerchief. Check. Awesome. So, yeah, thank you everybody. Again, I think we're good to go ahead and dive right in. But Will just subscribed. So where do you want your extra luck point to go?
I was just gonna lose my subscription streak if I didn't do it today. So it doesn't matter. Can I give it to you, Alex?
You know, I will take that very
no.
lovingly. Will, thank you very much.
Will.
Bad timing.
It'll make for good drama. I'm not the one near the bugs.
Yeah, you should have subbed, Calvin. You might live.
Well, that's another lesson I've learned the hard way.
Will betray you at some point. That is a lesson I learned in an Alien game that we played not too long
Man
ago.
betrays
happened.
himself. He's walking off.
Anyway, so without further ado, last week on the Treasure of Vault 23, our heroes began separated, with Ajax and Ember facing off against Kellogg and a force of synth attackers from the Institute as Lee and Oliver attempted to escape the self-destructing lab. The first group surrendered to Kellogg, but thanks to Lee's amazing hacker skills, Oliver was able to emerge from the pond and seriously wound Kellogg like a pissed-off lady of the lake. The group managed to fight off the remaining synths and avoid whatever nefarious fate Alex had planned the whole session around for them. After this, the gang snuck back into Diamond City to get Dr. Sun to perform emergency surgery on Ember. The doctor was able to remove the bloatfly larva from her torso. Lee attempted to deliver his samples to the science center through the very confused robot Takahashi, so hopefully those make it to where they're supposed to go. On their way out of town, the group ran into local reporter Piper. She helped Lee make the journey undetected, with Ajax using his crafty trash can disguise to get through. Finally, the gang began making their way towards markers 3 and 1. They stopped in Bunker Hill for the day, but Lee stumbled upon some real scary bugmen in the Bunker Hill clinic. That was a very loud notification from Slobs. Dog Collets, thank you so much again for 5 tier 1 gift subs. I really, really appreciate that.
Oh,
Yay. It's good
thank
to see
you.
While you're allocating your luck points, I'm going to move us over to the Roll20 overlay, where I'm going to show everybody. So, Bunker Hill. Here we go. Boom. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, that captures it pretty much. Okay, so we've got Bunker Hill here. And to give an idea of what the Bugmen look like, here are the infected patients.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
But maybe yes. I don't know.
Definitely no.
Okay, we'll definitely know now.
I vote for no.
And unfortunately, Lee, you are surprised by them, so they do have the drop on you. I would give the creatures advantage.
Hi, Lee.
Understandable.
2 of them will activate. The 2 right next to you will go ahead and maul you with their horrible claws.
Okay, well, I have incredible armor.
I believe in you. Alright, let me minimize that so I can see what I'm working with here. Alright. That is 2 black dice, a green dice, and a skill dice, and a blue dice.
Ooh.
So the first one misses and gets an AP. It'll swing again on the regular attack. Black, black, green, blue. Skill. Ooh, that's an X. And then for its quick action, it will take a regular swipe. Black, black, green, blue. Skill dice. That's a 6. It needs a 6, so it does hit you. Please give me an armor check versus 2 physical. Or wait, versus 3 physical damage.
My armor is 2 physical. Making a roll. Looks like I'm blocking 1.
Okay, so you will take 2 points of physical damage. And then his buddy will jump on you as well with a black, a green, a blue,
Ooh.
and a skill. I have rolled 3 X's in 4 attacks to start off tonight.
Oh, baby.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no is right.
Oh no.
That's gonna hit, and that is for 5 physical damage.
Armor check at 2 armor? Oh. That's no good.
So you're gonna take 5 points of physical damage.
Oh my lord.
Sure am. Huh.
Yeah, those are all the bad guys are gonna activate. I'll move it over to the heroes.
Yeah, I think I'll activate.
Awesome. And Lee, you're gonna have to go and inform the other heroes of what's going on before they're allowed to activate.
Okay.
Run!
Now, these guys would get some form of attack of opportunity if I just bailed, if I understand correctly.
Yes.
Is there any sort of like 5-foot step situation here, or am I gonna just have to take a chance to roll the dice?
You have to take a chance to roll the dice.
Spin the wheel.
Don't know that I got a stim pack. I don't have any in my inventory. I don't believe I got one at the end of last game.
No, we came here to restock. We did sleep though.
You know what?
Yeah, I know. I had 8 HP and I took 7 damage.
You know what, Calvin? You are in a medical clinic, though. I will say you can spend a luck point to say that, to roll a 50-50 if there's a stim pack at arm's reach.
I will take that chance.
Everybody's favorite question.
All right, high or low? We need a high or low shirt.
My health is low, so let's go with low.
I got a 79. There is not one within arm's reach. There is one within action reach, so you can go to one and get it, but it's not close enough that you can get it without before the attack.
Okay, so if it'll trigger anyway, they might catch up to me if I just try to bail. But I could use 2 move actions, and then if they use 2, then hopefully they won't gain any AP. He said, hopefully. Okay, so first off, roll that blue die, hopefully get another action point. Ooh!
Ooh!
Hey!
There we go. I'm going to use every single action in my turn to move. My move distance is yellow, which I think is 30. Let me just double check. Yep.
That sounds right, yes.
So is the door on, like, this side of the building here, like where I am?
It's like right over here, right behind you.
That space there?
Yep.
Okay. Let's move 3 30s then. Would I know where the gang is right now? Because I know I went and did my own thing.
So you have you could definitely check the marketplaces over here, sort of this open air bazaar area behind the monument. But other than that, you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Time to run in a straight line. Up to 90 feet.
Yes, and each square on this map is 10 feet. Sorry, I had to increase the scale a little bit.
Okay, so... Oh, it's already measured. Cool.
Yep, it should already automatically measure.
Cool beans. Let's get here, I guess?
I believe in you.
So, yeah, it's going to trigger, but I'm going to try to run to that square there, which I can't ping, but there. So should I just, like, move myself and then get the rolls, or...?
You can move yourself, and then I'll go ahead and roll.
Okay, if I die, I'll put myself back.
Ooh, this ain't
Ooh.
good.
Ooh.
This ain't good.
Ooh! Come on, come on, come on! Ooh! Oh, let me just.
Because it is a quick action, it misses.
Oh, really?
Yep, because it's a prepared or it's a quick.
Oh, okay. I forgot that because I don't do attacks.
So the other one with its quick action. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, and an armor break?
Oh no. Oh.
Oh,
God.
I rolled another X, so Lee
I'm
gets
gonna
to
go play the
live.
lottery real quick.
Lee gets to live. All right, mug
Can I
bag.
use a free action to scream?
Yes, you sure can.
Bugs in the doctor's office. Thought you'd like to know.
Does anybody else hear a little girl screaming?
I think they let children out here.
Emma's in there too.
Gemma's a bug person. She's not a synth.
We got it all wrong.
Okay, so I would like the other heroes to roll a perception check to see if you're allowed to activate on your following turn.
Where is mine?
Oof.
Ember's too far away for the bonus.
No, Ember. Oh, you're talking about the bonus.
Yeah, Ember is too far away from you guys for the bonus, but she's close enough for Dogmeat.
Ooh, dang. Dogmeat is perceptive.
Ooh, I hear the little girl too.
Awesome. So I think everybody succeeds, right? Cat, who was that 7 for?
It was Dogmeat, but he has an 8, and plus he has the -2.
Oh, hey, yeah. So 100%. You all hear Lee screaming that there are bug people in the doctor's office running your guys' direction.
That's not good.
So after my bad guys get to activate, you'll get to activate.
Okay.
So the other 4 bug folks are going to activate. This one's going to charge over this way and start attacking some people over there. This one's going to eat the doctor.
What? Oh. Darn it.
Dang.
Whoopsie poopsie.
Selfish.
Oh no. This is going to be part of my tragic backstory now. Someone else's death.
You let another doctor die. How dare you?
And these 2 are going to chase Lee, but they're not allowed to attack at the end of that movement. They're a little slower than Lee is.
They look pretty fast to me.
Yeah, and they are skittering forward on all 4s, and as they're running, you do see sort of clouds of this green spores are emanating off of them. All right, heroes, who wants to activate?
I would like that.
We'll both activate.
Yeah, I will do the same.
You already activated.
Oh, this is the same round. Okay.
Yep, same round.
I will activate as well.
Awesome. Go ahead and do your thing, heroes. Who wants to go first?
Are we in sight? Like, can we see him?
Yeah, I'll say that both of you are in line of sight that you could see him.
Okay, so I'll have Dogmeat go first, since Dogmeat's probably the quickest to react. So he can charge pretty far, but I don't know. How do y'all do that arrow?
There's a little circle with like a ruler in it on the left bar there. It says snap to center, and then you can do that.
Magical. Okay. How far can Dogmeat go? How far is blue?
Blue is 75 feet.
Perfect. Okay, so he'll charge up to the one, not directly in front of Lee, but the one beside it. And he will try to bite it. Hopefully not die. And never mind. He'll do it again, but not a charge. Okay, so he only hits, and then was... Oh, prepared actions, which they don't have any. But...
Right.
Yeah, so that's 2 damage. And then he doesn't get an AP, so that is it.
Okay, I'll roll my armor check. It will absorb 1 point. It will take. You said 2 points of damage or 3 points of damage?
Yeah. 2 points.
All right, so you'll take 1 point of damage. What happens as Dogmeat runs over there?
He just runs and leaps and tries to tear out his throat, but he doesn't really get him. He just nips him a little bit.
Dogmeat's not used to fighting things that are like crouched at his level.
No, he's like, ew, what is this? This isn't...
So that's Dogmeat. Who wants to go after Dogmeat?
I can't reach there. I think you can, Oliver.
Sure. You have some medical supplies, right there, Ajax?
Yeah, here, take one.
Cool. I will roll my blue die. I'll get an AP.
Beautiful.
Then I will... So I can move 50. I can charge 75. So... 50.
If you right click, it'll start creating a second arrow that'll separately
Oh.
measure it. I think you might
maybe
have
not
to
on a
hold right
Mac.
click down.
If you tap Q, it does the same thing as well. I don't know if that's...
Oh, you have to keep holding down the left arrow after you press the right arrow.
Yeah, I'm wondering if, because I have a Mac, I'm doing all of this on a Mac. I
Oh.
don't have like both a left and a right. It's a little wonky. But I will have enough to at least charge. I'll use my quick action to move, and then another action to move, and then charge.
Yeah, you got this.
I guess I'll come over here.
Awesome.
And I would give you a stim pack, but I needed the movement to charge.
Totally fine.
Yeah, so I'll be there for you next time.
If you kill it, I don't have to worry about it.
That is my train of thought, yes.
Okay, so that will hit for 2, 4, 5 damage.
5
Or,
damage.
yeah, 5 impacts. And it's energy, not physical.
Okay. So it'll take 4 points of damage. What happens as you run up and smack it? It doesn't go down, but it does get hurt real bad.
I just see my friend hurting, and the dog didn't do as well as we thought he would. So I race over, and I start eating it like it's a fly with a fly zapper.
Awesome.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Ember or Ajax?
Ember can go. She's just gonna shoot it. So she'll shoot it.
And I think your Gauss
With-
rifle has black range, I think.
Yeah.
So let me, if you're within 90 feet, you're just within 90 feet, so it's still short range. Yep, you're good to go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll use my Gauss rifle. And let me see if I get... Yeah, I get an AP. So I'll use my AP to crank it once. And then I'll shoot the one that Dogmeat attacked.
Beautiful.
Nice. So that'll be 5 damage.
And it will take 4 from that first shot. Still up.
Okay, and then she'll shoot it again. Okay, she won't shoot it again.
But you get an AP.
Oh, wait, no, that's an AP. Then she'll shoot it a 3rd time. Good crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like to see.
Okay, well, yeah. So that's 3 damage.
And it will take 2 more. Awesome. Then Ajax.
I'll go ahead and do my out of shape run. Get it out here. And I'm just gonna pull out old reliable, the old 10 milli. Oh wait, they're bugs, aren't they? They're bug people.
They are bug people.
Yeah. I will try the laser pistol. Maybe they take energy better than they do bullets. Where's my energy pistol?
Nobody likes getting shot with energy weapons.
Nobody. Oh man, it only does 1 blast. Screw this. I'm just gonna pull him with my 10 mil. Is that a hit? That is a hit. I hit my 6.
Awesome.
And I got an impact. And I got a green impact as well.
Beautiful. Which one were you shooting again?
The one by my fellows here.
There's 2.
Oh, the dog meat one.
Okay.
Focus fire.
He will take full damage. So how much was full damage?
Full damage. The impact is a damage and the green's a damage, right?
Yep.
So that's 4 damage.
That is enough to kill that one.
Yay.
Then a curious thing happens.
It explodes with spores.
It explodes with spores.
Who would have guessed?
Oliver's out of range of it, but Dogmeat and Lee are still in range of it.
Love to see it.
So it explodes with spores in an orange radius. I need armor checks from Dogmeat and Lee.
Is this physical armor?
It is physical damage, yes.
Okay, I'm blocking 1 of those damage.
Impact spores.
He's also blocking 1.
Alright, so you will both take 2 points of physical damage. And I would like both of you to make endurance checks for me.
Is that check affected by me being unconscious?
It is not.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
My endurance is 4, so I believe I failed that check.
I failed it, but I'm going to use a hero point to make myself not fail it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck points are -2, right?
Oh,
Yep.
luck point. Maybe.
Luck points are -2.
Okay, then I have succeeded the check.
Give me all your luck points.
This is what I was saving them for.
So yeah, Ajax, you kind of train the bullet down on the spore man. It hits him, and as it does, his body sort of bubbles, and you hear the sound of like cracking tree bark, and he explodes in a shower of these green spores that sort of get inhaled by Dogmeat and Lee.
Wow, I'm gonna stay over here.
And that's the heroes. We have an even split on the amount of characters left, so who would like to delegate for the party to see who gets advantage?
I'll do it. Pick me.
High or low?
I'll say low.
All right.
Yay.
The heroes have advantage. You may all activate again if you would like.
I will activate.
Dogmeat and Ember will activate, actually.
I will not activate.
I don't think I can do anything, so...
Oh, that's right. You're unconscious. Sorry, you don't have to. You're unactivated until you become
Yeah,
conscious
no.
again.
Oliver's gonna chuck your corpse over here. I got you. I'll pick you
My
up.
heroes!
So who wants to go first? Since you're all activating, or everybody at Lee is activating.
Well, I'm not activating.
Oh, Ajax is not activating. Okay.
Dogmeat can go again. He'll try to fight the one that killed Lee. And he'll hit with an extra impact.
Good roll, Dogmeat. I'll take full damage. What's full damage?
3.
What's the bottle cap do?
That's just the
prepared
prep-
action thing.
Yeah, I know. It's so crappy, but it's fine. So he'll do it again. Ooh. Hold on, I have to see. I'll spend a hero point to make that.
All right.
Gosh, luck point. I'm sorry. Nether War's messing me up. Okay, and then that is something else. Oh no, that's just. Man, I wish I got that on my gun. He would have been on fire.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Okay, but yeah, so he hit with 2 damage and an armor break.
Awesome. And that means he'll do 2 damage. And that is enough to kill that one. And would you believe it? He explodes on Oliver and Dogmeat again. Armor checks, please, for physical damage.
I will soak 3.
You don't take any damage.
Dogmeat will take full damage.
Dogmeat will take 3 physical damage. And endurance checks for Dogmeat.
Critical, yay!
Dogmeat's good to go then. Alright, so that's another dead bug. So we have Oliver and Ember ready to activate still.
Can we see these ones that are out?
Yeah, you do see them over there.
There.
You can hear sort of the crunching in here of them eating the doctor.
Ugh.
She's crunchy. Okay.
Ew.
Everybody's crunchy if you bite hard enough.
Bones are chewy.
Ew.
We're all crunchy on the inside.
Ugh.
Not me, I'm nougaty.
All right. I'm gonna go. Is that okay, Ember?
Yeah.
We're not there. You're not there to hear me. So I'm gonna race over here. I'm gonna charge.
Yells across field.
I've got this. Oh, and I have an AP too. So
Awesome.
that's my charge action. I'll attack the one directly to my left first. And miss.
Whack.
So I'll hit him again and bank another critical. For a total of, oh, I could re-roll that black too. Okay, so. For a total of 6 impact
6
and
impact.
a crippled limb.
Why you gotta hit me so hard all the time? Will just shows up and hits my bad guys like they owe him bottle caps. That's where all the bottle caps he's got come from. Alright, 6 damage is not enough to take it out, but it is enough to cause some pretty severe damage. I think you still have 2 actions left, right?
I do. I'm gonna retreat actually. Out here. So they can swipe at me if they want to.
That's a bold choice.
Them.
That's gonna miss. And then the other one. The other one gets a crit. So please give me an armor check. You're looking at 2 physical damage.
I will soak 2.
You're good.
And then with my last action, I will throw a frag grenade in there.
Good deal.
There weren't other living humans in there, right?
Correct. There was just
Okay,
the doctor.
yeah.
Getting
Not anymore.
That's why I went to make sure that all of them had either changed or been eaten.
Bugs aren't people.
So that's a skill.
It is.
That's a big ol' X.
Oh no. Okay. So you miss
So-
by 3 or more since it's an X. That means it's going to scatter 30 feet. Now roll an armor check to see which way it scatters.
2.
Oh, 2. I think 2 is like off to the left somewhere. Let me double check.
About to kill so many random civilians.
Sorry.
4.
4.
I love missing thrown items. It's like a little mini game.
So if I was aiming for like here, it would go like here.
It scatters left of the target from the firer's point of view. But yeah, that would just slam into
like
the side of the
here.
shack, and it would still explode in there.
Cool.
And it hits a 30-foot it's an orange radius, so it hits in a 15-foot area. So that'll hit these two guys.
Sure.
All right, and that is 2 physical damage, and then 3 physical damage to the wall, but 2 physical damage to those guys in there, so they'll make an armor check. 1 will absorb 1 will absorb none. So 2 damage to the unscathed one, 1 damage to this one. Yeah, good job, Oliver. You hear the explosion. Everybody else in the city hears the explosion.
That's all I got.
Ember.
Okay. So does my Gauss rifle, is he able to shoot 180 feet? I just don't get to roll a yellow dice.
Yes. Yep.
Then she is going to use it to shoot them.
Damn, that's a good sniper rifle.
Yup. But the laser one does the same thing. I just haven't had the chance to, shoot anything that far away. Okay, let me roll my blue die.
Yeah, usually I put you guys in very small areas. I thought it'd be a fun challenge to blow it up a little bit and separate you guys.
We
can separate ourselves.
Gauss rifle with my AP.
That is true. I'm not responsible for the split up. You guys are.
We survived 3 out of 3 attempts.
Okay, I'll shoot the one, like, the lowest one on the left.
Okay, cool.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. It doesn't matter if he succeeds on his armor check, he will die anyway.
Ooh.
So he explodes in there. You see that area fill up with spores. But everybody is out of harm's radius. So you have another shot if you'd like to take it, Ember.
Okay, she's actually going to pull out her laser rifle for the second one, and she's going to use a critical action to shoot the one right next to the one she killed. That is... Another crit. Does that count? Do I get to bank that one?
You do get to bank that one, yep.
It's beautiful. Okay. Yellow, blue. Ooh! Does that blue one mean that the mysterious stranger shows up, or is that just AP?
It's just on the AP check.
Ah, bummer. I was about to be so happy. However, that is 4 damage with an armor break.
Awesome.
Oh, and 1 armor ignore for this laser rifle too.
Oh yeah, well that's full damage. What did you say full damage was again?
4.
4 more points of damage in there. Okay, awesome. Good shooting, Ember.
Thanks.
The bad guys are going to activate. All of them are going to activate. And they move. How far away is Oliver? Okay, so they could take a move action and then a charge action to get to Oliver. But that's all the action they'll be able to take. They'll only be able to swing on him once. And they will take an extra black dice for the charge. So 3 black, a green, a blue, a skill. Oh my god! I rolled 90% X's this game.
Rigged.
I'm not here to kill you guys, but I'd at least like to, be a challenge for you all.
I feel challenged. Oh, no, but everyone else.
I'm surprised you're feeling anything right now.
Yeah, I did forget to stim pack you, didn't I?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's okay, Oliver. You don't have a doctorate. You don't have to worry about it.
I had such plans.
So that's going to be 2 misses on their part. This one over here, now that it's done attacking people at the little tavern, is going to skitter over here and wall crawl up this wall up onto this little awning. And that is all he can do this round. Okay. Ajax, you're the only one left to activate who can activate.
Yes, I will now enact my amazing plan.
I'm excited.
That doesn't do anything for me.
If you had the Mysterious Stranger perk, it would.
Yep. Would like to come here and resuscitate my friend with magic.
Do it. Go for it.
Wait, I'm gonna use science instead. I'll hit him with a stimmy.
Ah, that's fair.
Please do.
There you go. You get 6 back.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna hold my second action to shoot something if it approaches us.
All right, good deal. Lee, you will get to activate since you come back to consciousness.
Oh, like on the same round?
Yeah.
Welcome back, friend.
Sure thing. Well, thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome, Doc.
Do I need an action to get up? I can move.
I'll say you can do it as a quick action. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
VATS.
Oh, of course. Sweet.
Look at that. You guys are all getting VATS actions, and I'm getting all X's.
So I'm gonna hop up and do some pew pews. Let's go. Can I hit this one over here?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only one close enough for me to hit anyway. Oh no. That is untrue. I can only hit these 2. Pretty sure my shoot distance is about 60. So I'm gonna aim for, I guess, the one right in front of Oliver here.
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
Barely see with them.
If it matters, the one on the left has been damaged already. The one on the right has not.
Oh, yeah, then I'll go for the one that's already hurt.
Okay.
So, using my laser pistol, which I believe is a... I closed it because I thought I wasn't going to come back. Yellow and a green. Actually, I'm just going to use my critical points because I only need to spend 2 for the laser pistol. So I'm going to spend both of these points.
Good deal.
Yeah, on the one on the left.
All right.
I'll just pop these out here if you need to eliminate them.
Makes me feel good.
That's my gift to you. So I don't need to roll that skill die, but I will roll my yellow die, and a green die. For 3 energy damage.
All right.
Or, sorry, 4 energy damage because I got an impact there.
It will take all the energy damage, and it will explode. Oliver, please give me an armor check.
Oh, the thing.
Okay.
It's okay, Doctor. You have a concussion.
I will soak 2.
You will take 1 point of physical damage, and I will need an endurance check, please.
I will bank a critical.
Yeah. All right, fine. Then I think you have a second shot, Lee, if you want to take it.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at the other one. Well, let me check this thing because I'm pretty sure I can't shoot the other one at all. I'll have a -2 penalty because it's more than 60 feet away. I don't know. I'll go for it. I don't want to. I don't want to risk hurting Oliver again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, isn't the one in Oliver within range? But yeah, if you don't want the.
It
you don't
is,
want to
but then
explode
it's
on
like
Oliver.
I don't want to do that twice in one round. So I'll go for the other one. It'll be a -2. So I need to get 3. Skill die is a crit. And here's a green die and a yellow die. No extra impacts, so just 2 energy damage.
And we'll take both of it though.
Groovy.
So what happens, Lee, as you lay waste to the Bugmen?
Lee is Similar to other times he's been knocked out before, I think he's sort of, as he's coming out of his daze, he's again caught in one of his comic book fantasy dreams. This time, the entire area here is replaced with some sort of space adventure, and he's holding the classic Captain Cosmos laser pistol. And he'll take a shot, and as the first thing explodes, it kind of just like snaps him back, and he's like, "Oh, I got to be careful here."
Oh no, these Martians blow up.
He just remembers like where he is as he takes his second shot.
Beautiful. All right. So my bad guys, there are less of us, so we have the advantage. How far away is Ember? Ember's too far away to charge. Dogmeat's in range.
No.
So it will skitter over this way. It'll sort of slop itself off of the roof. It hits the ground with a sort of a splat, and it charges over on all fours into Dogmeat.
Ew.
Ooh. Does my action go off?
It does.
Yay.
Yes. No.
So I'm gonna pull out my brand new baby from the store. Had to do a trade-in for credit. I'm gonna pull out my powerful double-barreled shotgun.
Oh snap.
Yeah, it's got a mule etched into the stock.
Is it backwards in the barrels or the legs?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then a skill. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Alex. So powerful. It does an armor reduction because I got a black impact.
Ooh,
So that is 5 damage.
that's good shit. Okay.
I traded in for this.
So yeah. Good news is you hurt it real bad. Bad news is that it does not kill it before it gets to dog meat.
Oh, we got another shot.
Yeah, you do have an AP. I'll go ahead and let you roll it.
Oh, that's right. I do have an AP. I
Kill
believe.
him. Kill him.
RNGesus?
Yeah,
No,
one more barrel. One more barrel.
nah. I missed. Didn't get it.
You didn't roll the rest of it.
When did I get an AP?
Just now with your when you rolled on that power shotgun.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Son of a bitch. Now go Blamo. Oh, I go
Oh, no.
Blamo.
You weren't expecting it to hit so hard. You sort of knocked yourself back on your ass a little bit.
That skitter and son of a bitch.
For dog meat, I will need an armor check. We are looking at 5 physical damage and 1 armor break.
Not loading. There we go. Okay, well he takes all of it.
He takes
Which-
5,
Oh.
and he is poisoned.
Wonderful.
So the creature charges out on all fours. It takes dog meat just down to the ground and starts savaging him with his horrible spore-like body.
Great.
The one that's next to Oliver is going to swing on Oliver. You know what? I'm going to spend a luck point to succeed.
No.
Thank you, Dolicolidus. Oliver, please give me an armor check versus 5 physical damage.
I'm going to use my acrobatic dodge, and I'm going to get a critical there.
Whack. That's okay. That's fine. He will hit you again, a second time, with an AP.
I'll soak 1.
That means you will take 1, and you are poisoned.
Okay.
And then his quick action. It's a -2 for him. He will get a second critical point, so that'll be 1 more for 2 physical damage.
I'll soak 3 that time.
So you're good.
That poison is different than a rat's, right?
Yes, yep. Yep, at the start of each of your turns, you'll take 1 point of poison damage until it goes away. Or you find an anti-venom. But that is all my bad guys, so I will have the heroes activate now.
I will activate.
Ember will activate.
Yeah, I'll activate too.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead. What was the radius on that spore?
15 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand right here. Is that right?
Yeah, I think now you're 30 feet away.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him from here. So that is gonna be a brain fart for me if I can remember how to play the game. I will spend a luck point just to make sure that hits.
Awesome. And you accidentally rolled a red dice instead of a blue dice if you want to roll the blue dice.
Oh. Let's see.
I don't know what the blue does for the powerful shotgun, but you were rolling a blue dice for it a while ago. So.
I don't recognize that symbol. It's like the bullets with the X across from it.
Oh, okay. So what that means is now you need to reload. So you can only shoot it once this round.
That's fair. I will go ahead and do that.
Because technically it is a double-barreled shotgun.
I will put one barrel in him.
Beautiful. How much damage is it?
That is 4 damage.
That is enough to kill him.
Yes.
I need an endurance check from Dogmeat.
It won't let me click on him because he's dead.
Oh. You can click on your token and roll a skill dice that way.
Okay, just kidding. My roll 20 won't let me click on anybody's token.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me try to redo it.
Do you have a trusted PC that you want to roll for you?
Hold on, let me see if this works, and then if not, I will pick something. Okay, this works. 8 is endurance. So he fails.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay,
I'll let you know what happens when it happens.
great. He has bugs in his stomach.
Looks like we have to go back to Dr. Sun.
Dog
Yeah,
bugs.
right.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
doctor.
the only doctor in town died.
Alright, so that's Ajax. Ajax, you do have another action if you want to do something else.
I guess I'll reload my shotgun.
Awesome. The rest of the heroes, who wants to activate next?
I will. I'll take out this guy in front of me. Or girl.
It's hard to tell at this point, but I appreciate your inclusiveness.
Oh, I guess I get an AP from that miss. I'll roll my blue. So I have 2 APs. So I'll just smack them again. And miss again.
Oh my god.
And then I'll smack them again. That will hit.
Awesome. Oh my lord!
For a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an armor break.
Well, with that armor break, he takes all 7. And I think you still have one more quick action if you want to step away or like run the other direction from it.
Are they down?
No, they're not down yet.
Nope, I'm gonna hit it.
It's a bold choice.
So I'll hit it.
God.
For a total of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 impact.
10 impact.
But no armor break this time.
It doesn't even matter. Please give me an armor check versus 3 physical damage.
I'll soak 2.
All right, you'll take 1 and give me an endurance check.
I will
Oh,
fail.
Awesome. So Dogmeat and Oliver have suffered some sort of negative consequence to breathing in the spores. But that will take us out of combat, and I will go ahead and switch us back to the regular overlay.
Nice.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Ember's gonna run over and give Ajax a stim pack to bring dog meat back up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll bring the pupper back up. And then can I do a medicine check to see what kind of poison it might be?
For sure.
Doctor, doctor.
Oh yeah, Oliver, you will take 2 more points of damage from the poison, but then it dissipates.
Great.
Oh, it just dissipates after?
The poison
Or is
does. The endurance thing is different.
Ah, okay, that's what I'm checking for.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I got a 5, so I make it.
Awesome. So you start examining Dogmeat. He kind of looks up at you. He's sort of, his tail's wagging a little bit as he's, making eye contact with you. The first thing you notice is that swimming in the irises of his eyes are little green tadpoles.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, parasite.
Yes, he is definitely infected with some kind of swarm of these small living creatures. In your medical opinion, you're not 100% sure what would be a possible cure for this sort of thing. Maybe high doses of radiation to kill the living organisms inside him, but that could also be detrimental to the dog meat's health.
Hey, Oliver, come over here.
Okay. I'll mosey on over.
Does he have the same things in his eyes?
He does.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the gamma gun. Unless they say cheese, Oliver.
Wait. Before you just go shooting me with a gun.
Blast him.
Is it in both of my eyes, or is the rat's infected eye?
That's a good question.
I honestly can't tell your other eye.
Looking at the irradiated eye, it does not look like they are swimming in the irradiated eye.
Okay, you can shoot me.
Blast him. That's 3 radiation damage.
Oliver, you do heal for 3 points of radiation damage.
Oh, that's right. Is he still got wormies in his eyes?
He does. You think it's going to have to be something with a little more concentration than a gamma gun.
About 2 gamma guns.
Maybe a radium rifle if you guys can get up to Far Harbor.
Okay.
How are the people around us doing?
At this time, a couple of the caravan guards have showed up to help you guys deal with the bug people, including Mayor Kendall and a couple of the other guards, but they see that you have handled the situation. People are in just a general state of shock. Most of them have covered their mouths with bandanas or handkerchiefs or whatever they can get, and they're staying away from the spores that are sort of blowing in the wind around the courtyard that you're standing in.
Right.
And there's just general unease in the air.
Lee is going to have a sudden moment of everything of catching up to what happened before he got knocked unconscious, and then just yell out, "The doctor! She might be in danger!" And head back towards the medical office.
Holy.
Holy.
I mean,
Does
I threw a bomb in there, so
oh,
Yeah.
and Lee is going to stop running.
I checked beforehand. She was not still with us.
Right.
Yeah. Before she was being eaten alive by bugs. Now it just looks like spaghetti in there.
Yeah.
Lee, do you need any kind of samples of any of this stuff? Will that help you?
I mean,
I'm already infected, so I might as well go over and can I investigate these corpses?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and give me a creatures check.
I know so much about creatures. Oh, that's not bad. I will spend a luck point to make that work.
Beautiful. So yeah, you start examining the spore monsters. You're sort of taking some pieces off of them. You notice their flesh is this sort of hardened bark, almost like material, and the spines that run along the back of their back. That seems to be where most of the ambient spores are produced from. You almost recognize as you're looking at it, there's these bristles in those spines that almost look like dandelion puffs. They seem to connect with that same sort of very thin stem to the spine itself. You haven't seen anything like this in your time out here in the Commonwealth. But it is very similar to the sort of green oozing fluid that was coming out of the insects that you encountered back at the pond outside of Diamond City. You are reasonably sure, Oliver, that this is the fallout of the bioweapon the Institute is making.
The Institute. Okay. Do I from what I'm seeing, would it make sense to me that this could not live outside of a host?
You're not sure. You think maybe some of the spores could be carried on the wind to infect other people.
All right. I won't take a sample then.
Ember wants to walk up to the people who showed up to like help fight and very like angrily say, "Thank you for your help."
We came as fast as we could. I mean, what even happened?
My dog and my friends almost died is what happened while you were moseying over here.
I don't think mosey is the right word for the action we were taking, but I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm sure you are. And then she's gonna walk back over to dog meat and cry. Not really. Cry on the inside.
Alex, what kind of rifle did you say it was? A radiated rifle?
A radium rifle.
Radium rifle. Can we ask the nice, slow guardsmen where we might locate such a medical device?
Medical device. He will say, the only place I've heard of those being natural is in Far Harbor, up the coast a ways.
Yep. Far Harbor.
Do you have anywhere with really high radiation that we can throw these corpses in so that the spores stop and more people don't get infected?
No, we don't have anything we don't keep anything like that around here. Your best bet might be there's a couple of locations downtown, maybe, that might have some working reactors or something. The mass fusion building, maybe, or one of the hospitals. There might be a medical center that's got some radiation centers.
Do we think we can get away with the hospital radiation center for a cure, or just to neutralize the bodies?
I mean, I can step into it. I don't know what would happen to dog meat.
That's true.
If I were to take a look at dog meat and Oliver, is there any expertise I can apply, having seen some of these things before, that I can figure out a cure beyond, like, eye surgery? Like, is there anything...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than, like, just radiation, like, is there something else we can do to not have to nuke the dog? Or...
You can definitely give me an expertise science check, or a know-how science check.
Okay.
Know-how dewormer check.
My science is just one black die. Okay. That's a success on the roll with an armor break.
Awesome. So you're sort of, pouring through the data that you took from the Institute outpost at the pond, going through a couple of the files that you managed to back up to the Pip-Boy, sort of looking at dog meat and Oliver with your scientific expertise and know-how. The only for sure course of action that you think, the Institute probably has something to prevent their people from catching this.
That makes sense. So yeah, Lee is gonna say there might be some sort of cure, but we'd have to go to the people who made the spore virus to get it.
Oh, those are all bad options. This isn't going to be fun.
Lee, I will say, as you're examining them, you think that the whatever will turn them into one of these spore monsters probably will take a week or 2 weeks.
Oh,
So yeah, he'll say we do have some time, 7 to 14 days before any sort of transformation.
The glowing sea might also be a good source of that radiation, as with the children of Adam, now that I'm thinking about it out loud.
Yep. So yeah, I guess he'll relay that information too. But it's so either we find some large source of radiation, or we go knocking on some certain people's doors.
well, I don't know. Are we still heading to the next checkpoint then, or are we making a medical detour? You said they have like a week or two.
I mean, yeah, we could always just get some supplies here and then just move as quick as possible.
Am I understanding correctly that it's only in my eye?
That is
I
where
say to Ajax or
you don't think that it's just in the eye, but you think that's the most visible place that you're able to see it.
oh, okay. Then I won't take my eye out.
Always a reasonable man, Oliver. I respect that.
I mean, I still have one that works, kind of half the time.
In the
I'll
dark.
just turn you into a one-eyed kobold.
Sure.
We're not taking out both the dog meat's eyes, okay?
Right? That's what
Yeah,
I was
that's-
thinking. I was like, no.
His sense of smell and hearing will be increased tenfold.
Hear me out. We go back to the place where we were. We take Gemma's eyes. We put them in dog meat.
Well, I don't think that'll work. Also, might be a bit of a crime against nature.
Yeah, I don't mess with kids and dogs. I'm not an alchemist. We need to just get out of here.
Is there a dog girl in anime?
Oh, all right. Well,
Big sis M.
I mean, I'm good with keeping on moving on.
We should probably get some stim packs or something here before we move on and just find some way to deal with these bodies.
I say we can just torch them.
Should we go back to the place that I blew up and see if there's any other medical equipment or
Yeah, that's probably a good place to start.
Yeah, let's loot the medical center. That's our reward.
I was going to say the mayor does step forward and say, if you need any supplies, please let us know, and we're happy to donate what we can.
Donate.
You don't happen
Okay.
to have another medical expert in town, do you? I do still have these notes on the other disease. I mean, on the disease itself that could be useful to someone else if there's anyone else who has the knowledge to use them.
Nancy was the only doctor we have. We do get a traveling doctor every now and then who's a merchant. I could give a copy of the notes to him,
Okay.
but I'm not sure what
That-
he's due back in town.
That is, I suppose, better than nothing. And
Yep.
Lee will pass on that information. Lee's a little despondent right now. He
Yep.
kind of got the wind knocked out of his sails.
The only thing I can think of is stand 6 feet apart, cover your mouths, and if you see somebody with worms in their eyes, just drip them radiation. That'll probably slow it down. And good luck.
Yeah. I will say, since Oliver and Lee both did examinations on the spore carriers, though, you do think burning the bodies would be an effective means of neutralizing the remaining spores.
Hooray for plague.
Okay, well, I guess Lee is probably gonna stick around to help out with that unless the team wants to move on.
I want to go to the medical center and see if there's a working computer there.
Yeah, I'll say there's a working terminal there that didn't get blown up in the explosion.
Sure. Is there? I should know this, but in Fallout, is there a way to like email people?
Not since the apocalypse.
Okay. Then my plan failed. Never mind.
But you are able to scoop up 4 more stim packs that survived the explosion,
Sure.
as well as 2 more med X's. And a Rataway.
Get away, rat away.
Is that their slogan?
I think so. I remember. It's catchy. Well, I'm good here. You guys ready to head out after the bodies are burned?
Yeah, we're ready to-
Yep. Definitely yes.
Yeah. Did we want to go take care of those raiders first, or do we just want to head out to that marker?
I think we're on a time crunch. I think we should just go marker.
Great. I guess I'll start my way.
Awesome.
Yeah, we should go there. I agree.
Somewhere along the walk, I just want to ask Lee if he thinks that the gamma gun would solve Dogmeat's problem, since he's so much smaller and there's probably less infection in him.
It might create a new problem even if it does.
I'll just show him the Rataway that I have, so we can cure his radiation.
Oh, maybe. Actually, should I roll a check for this?
You should go ahead and roll a science know-how check for this.
Because I sure don't know. Science again? Okay. Oop. And boop. That's a success with another armor break.
You think it could be worth it? If nothing else, it could buy time.
Okay. Yeah, it might slow things down if we can cure the radiation right away.
To my knowledge, this should cure as much rads as a shot from a gamma gun here, or would inflict. So.
Then, if Ember allows it, I say we give it a shot. I don't know that she'll be agreeable to shooting her dog in the eyes.
That's inhumane. I would do it from a
I'm
distance.
not exactly happy about it, but if you guys think this is the best course of action, I'll let you.
Hey Ajax, can I borrow your gun?
Yeah, sure. Just don't point it at me.
It's my idea, so I'll do it. And I will just pet Dogmeat, and I will feel kind of sorry about it. And I will say, it's just to make you feel better.
He will look up at you with big, beautiful brown eyes crawling with tadpoles and sort of whimper a little bit.
It's okay. I promise you're going to make it through this. And I will shoot him in the face with the gamma gun.
And everybody cries.
To be fair, Alex made me do this. He said he wasn't going to kill the dog, and now he's making me do it. So
it's my superpower. So yeah, you shoot Dogmeat full of radiation in the face. He does kind of recoil from it, and he yelps a little bit. And you do see some of the tadpoles burn from the radiation and fall out, sort of laying on the ground as shriveled up kind of monsters.
are they all gone, or just some?
High or low?
Oh no. Low.
Ember, is that a consensus? Do you also want to go low?
I was thinking high, but I'll let Will do it.
Can I give you every luck point I own just to make it work?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
I always say low, so I would say low, but Ember, it is ultimately.
I rolled
You
a 7.
did
So yeah, you don't see any more crawling around in his eyes.
I will immediately give him the rad away.
Awesome. Yeah, you sort of inject him with the rat away, and he springs back, from the radiation. You see there's a bit more of a pep in his step, and his tail's wagging again.
Is he fully cured?
It's hard to say without doing a more in-depth cavity examination, but he seems like he's doing better.
Okay. I will do the examination if we stop walking at some point, if we're already traveling, or I'm not sure where we are right now.
We did this on the side of the road like professionals.
I believe you guys are on the way north towards Marker 3 at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Then at any point, I'll... Oh, sorry?
Also, it is about a 2-day journey that you're taking. So if you guys want to do this in the middle of the day on the way, or if you don't do it until you start camping, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'll wait till we're settling down. That way we can keep moving during the day.
Awesome. Who wants to find a good camping spot?
I'm not a survivor.
Yeah, no. I do machines, that's about it.
Do it, Oliver.
I can if you want me to.
I don't know, what are we rolling for finding a camping spot?
It would be a know-how survival check.
Not my best thing, but I can sure try.
Wait, you get to know how everything, don't you, Lee? You've read a book.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've read a book on camping.
Yeah, you have that Boy Scouts manual you were talking to me about. Let's just crack it open.
Okay, let's we'll go flipping through it. He's mostly used it to draw characters in the margins, but...
That's right, this is the Captain Cosmo Young Spacefarer's Guide to Survival.
Yeah, all the drawings suspiciously look like him, but in a spacesuit. So I do have a thing where I think it's that oh no, it's my character thing, not a perk thing, right?
Yeah, you are technically skilled in all know-how checks.
Okay. So it's just a regular...
Right.
It's just
That's kind of right.
It's a regular intellect check.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
it.
that is a success.
Awesome. So, yeah, Lee, you start looking around. You're able to find a pretty decent spot on the side of the road that's sort of wedged in between a trailer that was knocked off the side of a semi-truck and with another sort of couple of large rocks to make cover for you guys, so you only have to watch 1/4 of your surroundings. You're able to set up a small fire and get everything sort of settled up before you begin your examination of dog meat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be like near the fire for warmth and light and start doing a examination, I guess. Is that a check or is that just...
Yep, go ahead and give me a know-how science check.
I know how to science. 8 is a success for me, but with nothing additional.
Awesome. So I will say that you are able to determine that dog meat is bug-free at this point.
Oh, sweet.
I'll let you describe how the examination takes place.
So I guess mostly examining, probably around the facial area, like checking the fur, checking his eyes again to see if any of them came back, and I guess checking like, I don't know, mouth, ears, nose, all of those kind of orifices. I don't know. I don't know what dog meat's temperament towards Lee is. Actually, I think they're cool. So
Homies.
Just don't take his temperature; you'll be fine.
Are you going for his booty hole? I feel like anybody would be a little hesitant.
Like towards the end of the examination, where Lee hasn't found any bugs on like literally anywhere else, and he's like, Ember, I need a hand here.
Dog meat looks uncomfortable, but he allows it.
Okay. And yeah, that will be the end of the examination.
Beautiful. He is not sick anymore. Oliver, what are you up to while they're examining the pup?
I am, now that we've I think first I'll be like building the tent or whatever it is, finding kind of whatever shelter and making sure that we're all at least comfortable. for the evening, I'm going to keep lookout and make sure nothing's going on. And as I'm doing it, I think I'm just going to take out my special blade, and I'll start kind of just like pricking at my fingers to see if it has any kind of effect to whatever's going on in my eyes and my blood. And I assume, can I feel it everywhere in me? Or is it, when you say tadpoles, are they like large enough that I feel them moving around in me?
In a few places, you definitely feel them moving around in you.
So I guess where I feel them, I'll just drag the blade along and kind of see if that causes any kind of reactions.
Awesome. Can I get you to roll a perception check for me, or a notice check?
Sure. I get other things there. I'm gonna spend a luck point to make that work. That seems like it's appropriate. Also, I told you I was willing to spend them all earlier, so I guess I don't need them anymore.
So yeah, you're examining this, and as you sort of look up, as you're sort of trying to get a sense of how they're moving underneath the radiation of the blade, you look out across from where your guys' campsite is, and you can see a black cloaked figure standing. Looks like he's trying to get your attention.
Guys, there's someone out there. Can I see any distinguishing details?
You did get an armor break, so I will say you are able to see that he has tan skin and blonde hair, and he is also acid burned, as if somebody took radiation to patches of his skin.
I'll be right back. Good, nice. I head towards that person.
When he notices that
there was someone out there before you went?
Huh? I did tell you there was someone there.
Okay. Ember and Dogmeat are gonna follow you. They're gonna trail behind, but they're gonna follow.
That's right. Leave Lee and Ajax here by themselves.
Yeah, if I see Ember and Dogmeat, I'll tell them to stay, but I won't force them to.
Dogmeat, stay here, and then Ember will follow him.
Dogmeat will go lay down next to Lee, and he'll sort of roll over and present his belly to him.
Oh, that dog's getting all the tummy rubs and ear stretches. And he was a very good patient, but Lee doesn't have lollipops, so this is the best he can do.
Lee is physician friendly this time.
No. For one, I don't have any nurses.
It's true. So Oliver, you see as the figure notices that you have noticed him, you're coming this way. He retreats just a little bit. He makes sure you can see where he's going, but he seems to be trying to walk out of line of sight of the campsite.
I will follow.
Awesome.
I will make sure that there's not an ambush or something waiting for me. I'll try and be aware of my surroundings a little bit. But...
Yeah, you see he sort of walks a pace a little ways, and you sort of follow him to a boxcar that's derailed off of a local train track. And he goes over and he will slide the door of that boxcar open, and you see he has a small trash can fire burning in there. He also has a folding chair that he's scavenged from somewhere nearby, propped up next to it, and leaning on that folding chair is it looks like a scrap maul or warhammer of some kind that's built out of sort of a long length of concrete and rebar, at the very end of which looks like maybe a fire hydrant that's been just sort of uprooted from the ground, and the pipe is being used as the handle for the hammer. And he goes and he sits down on the folding chair and waits for you to approach.
I will approach. I will step into the boxcar. I want to stay standing and in between him and the hammer.
He does sort of gesture that there is another folding chair for you if you want to sit down.
Nah, I don't want to sit.
You were always difficult like that.
So I am.
And he will take his hood off, and you find your brother there. And sort of looks up at you. And here's a courtesy, Oliver.
Okay.
You and your friends are upsetting people at home. You need to stop looking for whatever you're looking for.
So people at home are interested in 23 too.
That site belongs to us. It belongs to Adam.
If it belonged to Adam, Adam would already have it.
It is nestled in his bosom in this area, far from the likes of those who seek it. And it is not for them to find.
What would you have me do?
It won't help you with what you're trying to do for her.
Not just for her.
How can you look at the gifts that you've been given and see all that you've done and think anything less of Adam? Why would you want to remove that for yourself?
I don't see them as gifts. Is this what you want?
Which is what I am.
It's not what you were. What if you could go back?
There is no going back, Oliver.
That's not what I'm told.
Told by who? An old woman and a fool?
Better than a ghoul.
We are division, Oliver. We are a sign of the blessing of Adam, and you have been given a great gift. You should return with me.
I don't think I can.
I don't want to have to stop you.
I don't think you can.
Atom can stop you. And your new friends, they're going to get hurt if you don't stop.
I guess we'll see.
Guess we will. And he will stand up and pull the cloak back over his head and grab the hammer. And he will move to go past you if you allow him to.
Can I try and disarm him?
Yeah, you can try to take it from him if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I want to do that.
Now we get to play Alex's favorite game of Fallout doesn't have rules for that.
If you don't want to make up rules on the fly, I can just attack him.
Well, yeah, it is going to be an attack to try and disarm him. Are you going to try to hurt him?
Yeah.
Scandalous.
I am, unfortunately, what I am.
Okay. Wise man once said, "No loyalty, no legs." Get him.
So there is grapple rules. Like we can do a grapple. The grappler and their target compare both their strength and their agility. If the grappler has both lower strength and lower agility, they cannot attempt to grapple. If the grappler has both higher strength and higher agility, they receive a green dice for the resultant opposed skill test. So what is your strength and agility, Oliver?
My strength is 5. My agility is 9.
Your brother's strength is 9 and his agility is 5. So
If it helps, I have a condition or a gift called opposed, or I forget what it's called, but I have +2 to all opposed checks.
that's right. So
It's called competitive.
if the grappler has higher or equal agility to the target, the test is based on strength. If the grappler has higher or equal strength to the target, the test is based on agility. If both are true, the grappler chooses which attribute to use. So since his strength is higher than yours and your agility is higher than his, it will be based on strength.
Okay.
So it's an opposed test. You will go ahead and roll a skill check. He will also roll a skill check.
Sure.
He rolls a critical. So you do get a +2 because of your opposed test, but he still succeeds. So if the okay, so he is not grabbed. You sort of reach out to try and get him, to try to get the hammer away from him, and sort of a wicked, acidic glare passes over his face. And before we decide what happens next, I think it's a good time to go to break.
But,
So we will be back in a few minutes. Go ahead and stretch, walk around, get some water, get a snack, and watch the ads on our carousel. We'll be back in just a moment.